I got beads with me, making candy. Candy. I am Candy Cadet. Candy. 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 You can all listen to me make a ladder, like a ladder stitch bracelet if you want. I think that would be super cool. I think that would be super cool. I think that would be super cool. Super cool. I've got a bracelet on and I'm going to make a worm on live right now. I'm going to make a worm. Guys, we're making a candy worm. Isn't that so cool? You didn't know your favorite YouTuber could make candy, did you? I'm gonna make a Seth inspired one. Hold up. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear my heart? Can you feel? Can you feel the Ooh, why did you? My internet! My internet cut out. Okay, I'm making a I don't think I can make it on this one because it's got a tie in it. Hold up. I can't do, peyote stitch patterns, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to do that. I don't think I have enough string. I don't think I have enough string. No, I don't have enough string. I'll use that to make like a single later. I've got a bunch of string. I want to ask everyone a question here. I want to ask a question here. Should I use black string or white string for a Seth Deltarune inspired ladder cuff thingy? Because I can't make charms yet because I don't know how to do that kind of stitch currently. 1 vote for black string. 2 votes for black string. I'm grabbing all the beads I need. I got these today, so I got like a bunch of them. 1 vote for white string. 2 votes for white string. I can't start polls for some reason. Woo! My iPad nearly shut off. It won't let me start polls. Okay, I've got beads. Every bead you could ask for. Okay, we're 1, 2. Okay, so there's more for white string than there is for black string. Okay. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'll probably post it after stream. I'm wearing a Spamton one right now. I'm like amateur at making candy. I'm amateur at making candy, so I've still got a long way to go. Okay, I got beads. So let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this transparent. That looks disgusting. Hold up, I've messed up on the order. You can't see what I'm doing. I know this is getting boring, but anyway, let's yap about stuff. I got into candy quite... Oh my gosh, you know what would be the cutest idea if I put a little, if I put blue in it, so it can be like, it's got aqua inspired. I don't know if you physically can make a cuff with this many, like make a ladder thing this many, but you know, experimentation is always good. I'm not gonna have enough string to finish this, am I? I'll get on with doing that picture I've got on my screen currently. We're making candy on live. That is diabolical, actually. Hold up, let me change this. I don't know why it looks so gross right now. Goodness. Candy. You know, like, the kind of, like, stuff you see, like, people online wearing. I don't know if you can make... I think that's enough string, you know? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, the only reason I have them set as that because it was, like, a year ago, and, like, everyone, for some reason, decided to use that as an insult, and I got tired of it. Yes, people do actually say that. People have said that to me before. Okay, I've got to make sure everything's lined up. Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm still here. I'm gonna make one on stream. And then I'm gonna go back to drawing, you know. I just learned how to make this, by the way. So I literally just started, like, Monday. I have 2 worms. I need to learn how to make stars. I've got 2 worms, a couple of bracelets. And then we do it again, and again, and again, and again. Over and over again. Until we eventually tie it off. Because... Oh yeah, I've got beads over here, why am I not using those? Do 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 do. I made like a friendship bracelet inspired one for both like Mikkel and Carly. So canonically they have little friendship bracelets as children and they like wore them around. In comparison with the size of Carly and the soul, trust me, it's only because she's a non-Deltarune character, so she just, yeah. The heck have I created? What the heck's going on here? Yo, 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 this is a bit, what's the matter, what's the matter, I think I would count it as an OC. I wouldn't necessarily, yeah, they are gender-bent versions of characters, but they've been separated so much from the actual source material that they might as well be their own characters at this point. They were self-inserts. I think... Hi, hello. You can't see me right now, but I'm currently making a bracelet. Everybody has their birthdays, but it's so long since we've seen that smile. I think, no, it's since we've seen that smile on your face. Oh yeah, I read Yotsuba. I read Yotsuba. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Because I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I think it depends. I might stream tomorrow because I might have more time. Dude, I love making ladder crafts. I know, like, people would probably, like, kill me online because, you need to branch out. Because if you don't... I'm begging on my hands and knees. Baby, you're just so headstrong. Comments. Oh, okay, no, I forgot a bead. What was it? It's like, Carmen's flying for the kill. It's not worth dying on this hill when what you said was factually wrong. Like, I kind of, you know, pack it in and just accept defeat, delete this tweet. This is a banger song, by the way. Where did these beads come from? Hello? I want to see if anybody sets off fireworks specifically on the 4th. Because, as you all know, I'm not from America. And I'm just waiting to see if someone sets off fireworks for the sake of setting off fireworks. I think people get a bit bored when I don't do, but I'm not drawing. Yeah, but anyway, I will go back to drawing. I've got a Carly one I want to work on, but... I watched someone say that... Oh, I put the wrong bead on. I watched someone say that America was... Never mind, actually. It's like a really odd take. It's not really a take, it's more of a joke I saw someone say online, but you know... Someone said that because America is 250 years old, it means the Earth started 250 years ago. The internet truly is a place. Oh, I just noticed that. Hold up. That's a wrong bead. It's still cool. No, I'm gonna go back to streaming at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Ooh. I don't want that going down. Yeah, I do. But like, I'm not too clued up on American history. To be honest, I'm not too clued up on my own country's history, surprisingly. They just don't seem to teach any sort of history of any specific country. It's like, learn about the World Wars. That's okay. Like, I have only learned in history about World Wars and that's it. I have not learned about any country history. Which is actually mad. Because you think, for like, a second where, like, you know, you see people and they're like, yeah, I know everything about my country. Like, I've never genuinely seen... You can like the characters, but not support the creator. You can like the characters and not support the creator of specifically the game itself. I still love the game as much as I used to love it, but I just don't particularly play or interact with the fandom because... You can call me Evelyn, I don't mind. I just don't play the game anymore because I fell out of love with it. Besides, I wouldn't play it to begin with. I just like the characters. Hi everyone. Ghostly Yapsesh, as she... One day, eventually, I'll be able to do more streams where I, like... I'll eventually be able to make more streams where I kind of sit at my desk and I just record myself making stuff. Honestly, I've wanted to do that. I recorded a 10-minute video of me I made like a 10-minute video of me packing away my packing away my Cookie Run Kingdom cards. Ooh, that reminds me of something I need to draw, by the way. I love making bracelets. You do not understand how much joy, how much pleasure this is bringing me. This, I might... Yeah, I'm drawing after it, yeah. I'm drawing after making this. I didn't just come on the stream to make one bracelet and leave. I mean, I might not have enough string to actually make a full... I might have underestimated how much string I needed. Because it's not programmed to detect stuff like it. No, it's not, because I'm almost finished with that, so... So, I read Yotsuba, or Yosuba. This one's got weird hair attached to it. I read, Yosuba today. Banger manga! It's just that I'm never ever gonna find the... I'm never gonna find the full set, because it's from like 2003, so... As you know, mangas from past that period that never got truly that popular do not get any, like, do not have anything. I found that on like a one-off chance. Hi, hello. It's the same thing with Nichijou. I can't find any of them in shops and stuff. It's really odd, because you can't just sell the first volume of manga and then never sell it ever again. To be honest, I've got like two more Spy X Family mangas to read. I love reading a lot of manga. I'm a very manga person. I might not have enough. I don't have enough string. I'm not gonna risk it. Hold up. This is really tiny. This is not gonna fit around my wrist. Hold up. I have a banger idea. Hold up. I'm a very manga person. It's just like more of a me thing. Okay, I might just have to stack a bunch of ones in it. Hold on. No, I can't do that. Oh yes, I've brought myself into a bit of a... Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm just gonna... Do you know what? And those come to knitting, bro! I don't think I can... This won't fit around my wrist, bro. I can do you know what? I'm just gonna tie it off here. I'm just gonna have it on my wall. Be arguably funnier. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Comments flying for the kill, it's not worth dying on this hill, and what you said was factually wrong. This character. This is not a Deltarune OC. This character. This is a. This is like a non. Yeah. What on earth is going on here? Not taking requests currently. Man, none of you like me yapping. Yeah, anyway, I kind of read... I'm a very, I like Nichijou, but, like, I can't find it anywhere, so that's, like, the painful part about liking something you'll never find. Nichijou is so hard to find when it's in, like, like, online or in stores. It's, like, it's so hard to find, because no one prints it anymore. It's, like, I spent about, like, half a year, maybe more than that, trying to find the 14th. It might have been 14th or 11th. 14th, 13th or 11th. Manga volume of The Promised Neverland, because no one was printing it for some reason. It was like the only manga that I just had to skip, but I ended up buying it anyway. I read it. I kind of went back in the story. Let me tell you, what was that one girl named? Something Gillian, I think. I don't know. It's the lady with the glasses. The young girl with the glasses. The one with the green hair, I think. Like, oh my gosh, she was my favorite. Other than like whatever the heck his name was. Emma. Dude, I loved The Promised Neverland. I just need the after story, and that's it. What on earth is going on? I'm packing away, and then I can actually get back to drawing. I've got to put my beads away first, because I went on live with all of them out. I was making Sherbet's friendship bracelet, but it turned out to be too long, so I have to remake it now. So I'm an idiot, doesn't know how stuff works. Okay, oh dearie me, I forgot to take the rest of the things off. Hold up. Give me a cheese pizza with nothing. Yeah, so I read a comment ages ago. Someone made like a whole storyline up for how my OC is related to Chris as like an older cousin, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, do you think like one day she like turned up, and it's like Susie and Chris, and just like she looks at Chris and goes, "That's your cousin." That's your cousin. Man, you never told me you relate to these people. I've got so much extra pieces of string just kind of lying around right now. Yeah, so back to regularly scheduled activities where Ghostly doesn't do stupid stuff on live. I've got a massive pair of scissors next to me. This is like the size of my forearm. I don't know why. You can never find scissors that are like normal sizes to do anything. It's always the scissors have to be either the size of your body or just comically small. There is like no in between. There's no good in between with scissors. It's either ginormous or really small, and there's no in between. And if you find the in between, good on you. Oh yeah, my socks came yesterday and they actually fit really nice. Yay. Oh, do I love socks like that? I love socks, dude. Socks. I feel like an anime girl. Anyway. I feel like an anime girl. That is a comical amount of beads, actually. I have so many beads, it's unbelievable. I'm gonna make some more. I don't want to do Carly, because it's like, oh, I hate drawing her clothing so much. Carly's clothing, like, gets on my nerves. I want more, like, references from AOCs and stuff. Ooh, people really don't like her, by the way. I have no idea why people hate Tabitha so much. Tabitha cannot be that bad. My girl Tabitha cannot be that bad. I'm like, I'm on one layer, which means, unfortunately, I have to go back and fix all of this. I don't know. Dude, keep right. Okay, listen. I just assume my way through everything. What? Why is there a little... I like... My favourite character in Deltarune Chapter 5 is Seth. Can you guess why I like Seth? I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to figure out why I like Seth. I don't know. I don't have any ideas currently. I'm not gonna give you time to guess. But it's the fact that Seth has round glasses. That's why I like Seth. And also, they're just really nerdy, and I love nerdy characters. Okay. They've just got all round glasses! It's just, oh, I love it so much. Aqua as well. Aqua has to be one of my favourite characters, too. I just like how silly she is. For the life of me, I want everyone to hold my hand. Right, when I say this. You can buy one on, like, Amazon for, like, £7. Like, £8 at best. That's where I get my ones from, because I'm an idiot who buys everything for cheap. I ain't spending more than £9 on something. I'm not even gonna reply to that. And my one is pink. It was supposed to be yellow to match my iPad, but then it came in the wrong colour. Yes, get that. Hi, bye-bye. Yeah, unfortunately I'm British. So, but hey, at least I can make rude jabs. Or other things in a funny British accent every once in a while. Not saying I'm going to, though. I don't like how the fandom treats Aqua, okay? I think that's really creepy for someone to genuinely say that about a very, very obviously child character. Oh, but no, what if she's actually an adult? No, that's definitely a baby. That's a toddler. Girl, that is a toddler. That's a toddler. That's an actual baby. But you don't know if it's a grown woman. Maybe it's just a really short girl. I have short OCs and I make them look like adult women. That's a baby. Oh no, the one that Aqua wears canonically in game. Or bald. I'm going with chat here and saying bald. Dude, but like, I can't begin to find I checked more, like, every now and then I go back to check on Seth fan art, and everything just progressively gets weirder and weirder the more I look at it. Why is this is not a thing you should be going online and saying publicly. Do you realise employers see this, okay? And I know, oh, but that's not how digital footprint works. That is how digital footprint works. Open up a book, that's what. Like, goodness me, we're trying to get a job and they see you thirsting over a character. Oh, I'm gonna pull up a picture of this woman. Pull up a picture of this creature, this flower, right? I want to genuinely ask. This is the creature you're going absolutely feral over. No, I have not played Animal Hospital yet. I haven't played Animal Hospital yet. Like, look at this. Right, as much as I love them, I have to admit they're not that attractive, okay? You should not be posting tweets yearning for the character. You shouldn't be posting, you shouldn't be posting pictures of you, posting tweets of you yearning for the character, like, oh, I need this character in my life. Like, no! I think it would be funnier if I went into the game completely blind without tips or anything, just so I can mess around and die multiple times. I think that would be very funny. Spam turn, G-spam turn. Carly has indulged in her Yuri as a young teenager. Away from her father, obviously, but, you know, they like their Yuri. They like their Yuri in there. Have an appointment. The guy's eyes are just, like, snailified. Have an appointment. Yeah, I can tell you have an appointment. Your eyes have come out. How do you know what rats taste like? Carly is like the prettiest OC I've ever created, and I know I'm probably gonna get a bunch of well, I don't find her attractive. It's not about finding her attractive, it's about her being a pretty character. Oh my god, right, but just hold my hand when I say this to you, okay? Delta room. When I hold the... When I look at the thing, right, and I say things, right, I just, oh. Okay. When Carly, as a character that I have, she is like the most beautiful one out of the bunch. She is the golden child. She is my perfect baby that can do absolutely no wrong, even though she may or may not have bitten multiple people before in her life. She can still do no wrong. Okay? Can't blame her for biting people, right? Cannot blame her for biting people. Hello? But oh my goodness. Carly is... Her hair was originally meant to be purple, but I changed it. Okay. I think all the characters in that game look a bit goofy. I think that adds to the... I think that's supposed to be the appeal. If you wanna... It's because her hips aren't bumped up, that's why. Because Niku in the picture looks like this. And it's like down like that. So her hips need to be up on one side. Oh, I know my anatomy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Her knees are more bent in. Hold up, she looks like an android. Stop! Do 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 do. I wanna get my hands on Batat, bro. Get my hands on Batat. Yes, you should. I think that'd be funny. I'll make her legs more anatomically accurate to a woman of her, like, stature. Carly looked very different as a child. There was a reason why she looked like that, okay? But I'm not going to... I'm not going to, you know... I'm not going to say much about it. I did explain Murakali's law ages ago, but I'm not going to repeat it. Last time I talked about it, I got very, it's not my fault. Making a character with trauma doesn't make a bad character, okay? It's just, you have to know how to go around it. Because if it's a character who does bad things, and you just say, oh, well, they have trauma. But it's not a justification. It's like an explanation on why they're like that. You actually have to add in things, right? You actually have to make detail and how it would work. Carly is like this because of how her father treated her. Okay? Carly's like this because of that's how her father treated her. So that's why she's like... That's why... she's like this. You actually have to have, like, reasoning. Okay? She's, like, the most traumatized out of my characters, except for one whose brother and father were both, like, killed. Hi, hello. Because his head, I hate it! Ow, don't do that, sorry. It's like something about this head is... These birds are me off. I am the original Star Wars. These tropical birds are me off. I am the tropical Star Walker. Star Walker! Finally I had met the Star Walker. The Walker of the Stars. The original one of that. I like Yotsuber. I haven't... Yotsuber. Why am I pronouncing it like that? America. another word for Wendigo. But yeah, anyway. This face is freaking me out. I am the original freak walker. This mouth is freaking me out. I am the original freak walker. I'm not that old, okay? I'm like in my 50s. Why did Chara make me do that? Why would Chara make me draw a picture of them? Why would Chara make me do that? I'm gonna make it more Carly themed. I want Carly to be more mildly embarrassed than... No, I think the mouth looks better. Bye-bye. Have fun. I'm not playing the game anyway. So technically I don't have to. I don't play the game, I just like the characters. I don't really interact with the fandom anymore. I'm more into Deltarune than I am Dandy's World. I stopped playing it. I didn't quit necessarily, I just stopped playing the game. And I just stopped being in the fandom. I don't really play, there's nothing really that important. Like, there's nothing really that big about, like, Roblox that I really play it that much. I used to play it a lot of the time when I liked Royal High. Hi, hello. When I liked Royal High and stuff, but I don't really play it that much anymore. There's nothing really that exciting on it, I will say. No, not really. I don't necessarily, I used to play Pressure a lot, but I used to play Pressure, and then everything went down with it, and then it got called out to be like, I think it was debunked, the accusations of it being faked completely, which is an absolutely disgusting thing to do, by the way. Faking such serious allegations. I still do kind of think, though, I used to love Pressure. It's got a bit of a bad reputation now because of everything that went down with it that one time, which, surprisingly, I still love Pressure as a game. It's such a fun game, but I've heard of that game now. Bug snacks. Bugging the snacks right now. Oh. Sorry, no, that was really stupid! Hear me out, imaginary friend. Hear me out. Specifically this one artist's way of drawing A60. Really oddly specific, but oh, do I love the way they draw them. Specifically the blue imaginary friend. Blue imaginary friend. I love blue imaginary. Oh, I think all these walls painted in blue. Ow! I just smacked myself in the face with this. Dude, I just, like... Scraps is an adult. Yeah. The only child characters in that game are Gordy and Toodles. Every other character besides the dogs are adults. And whoever says to people, right, no, that character's actually a minor, and it's not Gordy or Toodles, it's most likely not a minor character. Don't believe them. No, Sprout is not a man in his 30s, and Cosmo is not 15. They're both adult grown men. Yes, can you believe it? That's a grown man. Yes, ask your question then. I did say hi. I did say yeah. You can ask questions without needing me to, like, let you. You don't need permission to ask me things. Why do people keep coming in and asking me that? Well, the game itself, Dandy's World, is not problematic. What? What could that... Hey, Dandy's World as a game isn't problematic. It's the creators of the game that are. Which doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot enjoy the characters or play the game. As long as you don't support the actions of the creators, then you're good. Keep in mind, Cosmet is, like... I don't think people kind of grasped it, the connotation. Hello, hi! I don't think people grasp that, like, thing, though. Yes, I love this song, and I don't care how many people say, the lyrics are gross. I'll listen to dude, I'm gonna hold everyone's hands when I say this again. I genuinely, no joke, listen to Plus Boy on the regular. Hands down, one of the best songs known to mankind. But people are like, but the lyrics, they're gross! Oh my goodness, it's only because it's in a different language, right? Not Confessions of a Rotten Girl, right? Genuinely, right, it's only because the lyrics are in a different language that people say, oh, the lyrics are gross. Because I've seen literal songs that are, like, over-the-toply disgusting and graphic that are in English, and no one cares. It's just because it's in different language that people go, the lyrics? The lyrics are so gross. It's still a banger song. I'm gonna listen to it. It's like Rabbit Hole all over again. There's worse songs than Rabbit Hole. Ooh, it's freaky. Oh yeah. Have you heard of that one song about cannibalism yet? You would cry at Beano Me. Cry at Beano Me. There's some girl, like, going about, yeah, I'm gonna eat human soup. Like, you cannot come up, right, and tell me genuinely dead in my eyes. Cannot look me dead in my eyes and tell me the words. I think people also do need to kind of, talking about lyrics to a song. Yum yum, don't literally all animals cannibalize each other at one point. No, not easy. Be No Me is made by Moretu and sung by Hatsune Miku. You're thinking of Butcher's Vanity, which is a different song, which people also think is really gross for some reason. They say my hunger's a problem. No, you don't necessarily have to listen to vocally. It's not like a life need, but I've drawn Miku Teto and I've drawn Dolly's Factory fan art. I've drawn like one piece of Forsaken fan art. Well, a couple of pieces. I've drawn Dolly's Factory because I was begged miserably to do that. I've drawn Forsaken stuff. I've drawn Miku and Teto things. I just haven't specifically drawn anything. How do you make candy, like, ties and stuff? Can I, like, because I've just started making this stuff. I'm very confused. Is it bad that I only know how to do ladder stitches? I did, okay, this, and then I'll go back and I'll actually have to do something, okay? This was the picture that someone begged me extremely hard for, to the point where they said they would start crying. What? That's my OC that I'm drawing! I'm drawing my OC, that's not Miku! That's not Miku! That's not Miku, that's my OC! That's not Miku, that's my OC. It's very hard to tell because they both got glasses on in this, but she is literally Confessions of a Rotten Girl. Don't think I drew the spider. Do 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 do. Why would I judge you? I feel like she would have an open blazer. No, her father would probably make her tie it up and stuff, you know. Having trouble doing what's it P-E-T-O? No, P-E-T-O. P-E-Y-O-T-E. Yes, please do. Please do. It'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. It'd be so awesome. It'd be so cool. It'd be the most incredible superhero movie the world has ever seen. I'm just gonna do it in t-shirt because I can't be bothered to do the blazer, man. I ain't doing the blazer. Carly, my girl. Carly, what could you possibly be talking about? Carly. Carly is my baby, and no one else, like, miserably tell me that she is the worst character known to man, because I know, like, oh, but she's so traumatized. Characters with trauma. You can't make characters with trauma because that makes no sense in their lore. You need to have characters who don't have trauma because something. Have you ever heard of that? Makes the art a little bit more, you know, it makes it more, you know, I find it easier to Carly. Is that what you're talking about? I think making characters with trauma is pretty cool. Is if as long as you know how to go around it. People keep pronouncing her name as Callie. It's not. It's pronounced with a softer A. If you know how to go around drawing, like... If you know how to go around making characters with trauma... Okay. I don't know if this worked, but... Yeah. She's just such a woman. I love her so much. I love Carly. I love Carly to the point where it's like unbelievable. She is the character of the year. Hello, hi. Dude, I just felt so bad. Guys, tell your heart-shaped object, stop doing that. Oh my goodness! She is the character of the century, and I love her for that, and oh, she's just, oh, I love her so much! No. Hi, though. No. I would make her a villain in a different storyline, but I wouldn't. She would if she could be a villain, but I don't think she's not a villain in this story. Maybe in an AU she is, but... Oh, have you seen the... Wait, hold up. I think I've had the screenshot on here. Have you seen the new Bive content? I think you saw that, but look how cute she is! Look how cute she is! Oh! She's the girl. Ever. She's not from a game. She's... Oh, okay. Bive. I don't like this, you fiend. I love the way... Bive is the character ever. Fiend is crazy. I think there's one outfit where she wears a crop top. I don't know. I think it's because I think she's got her trench coat kind of like wrapped around her waist. That's a girl. That's a woman. Oh no. Job. I'm making a redesign of my persona. Jerona. Jerona. What the heck is a Sestingus? Why do people keep using it? Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing in your eyes? Have fun working, I guess. Have fun working. Ah! Goodbye. I've got to go now. I've got to go. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. I started drawing plus size people in like 2021. Oh my goodness, you've come just at the tail end of the live stream. I don't know whether I'll be back. I don't know whether I'll be back, but if I can squeeze in a bit of room, maybe I'll... Do 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 do. I might be back. It depends how quickly I can I can come back. Yes, I am British. Unless you're asking someone else. Anyway, I'll be seeing you all later. What on earth did I just walk in on? What on earth did I just walk in on? Can we stop making over-the-toply, like, mildly sexualized pictures of the elephant from Smiling Critters, please? Can we not, please? Can we not make? Can we not like handsome Squidward find the elephant from the Smiling Critters? Anyway, I'll see you all later. I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna leave you.